Today's episode is brought to you by Bloody Shoes. Guaranteed to spice up your outfit by adding a 6-inch lift and double as a weapon when you need to get a bitch in line. Bloody Shoes. You couldn't fuck with me if you wanted to. Now let's start the show.
I ain't having this funky ass shit and this bullshit. Everybody, line up. Get your pistols. I need everybody.
DJ Sway.
Pull out your pistols right now.
Swing the remix line.
Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a 22.
Do the dance.
Pew, pew, pew.
Do the dance.
Pew, 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 hey!
Wait a minute. It's a 22. Pew, pew, pew.
Like, hey!
Wait a minute. It's a 22.
You lost a tennis shoe.
Hey.
Pew, pew,
She
pew.
did, really.
Wait a minute.
Literally.
It's a chop. It's a chop. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hey.
I could have killed you.
Oh, welcome. Episode 9 of the motherfucking Teapot. Oh my God. I have all kinds of thoughts in my head on how this episode is gonna go. And I hope it goes the right way.
It will.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Well, introducing myself, I'm going to be the senorita emoji on the iPhone because it looks just like Cardi B throwing those hands. Also known as Sean.
Oh my God.
I told you I was going to save it for the show.
And I am the remnants of Wiz Khalifa's body, past body. Yep. That's who I am. Have you seen his body lately?
I have not. Is it bad? Is it like dad bod now?
Something is in the stir fry.
Is it? I mean, it can't be the weed because
He twisting like a stir fry.
Shut the fuck up! Are you serious?
You haven't seen his body? You just
I
need to go
have
look at
not.
his body.
I mean, what? That baby, he's been skinty like his whole life. He's like a whole stick figure.
Okay, so we just gonna pause
Let me see.
and wait.
Is
It's
it
some
on-
things that Wiz Khalifa didn't have before that he now has in his new body. Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I miss being at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
He's boxing somebody. Okay. So, I don't hate it. I think I'm actually liking this.
Yeah,
I think I am.
yeah,
Oh, okay, Wiz.
yeah.
He is getting him a little. He's starting to get a little meat on his bones.
He called up Drake and said,
He said, "Who's your trainer?
"Who's your trainer?
Who's your trainer?"
I'm trying to get thick like you."
Do not compare him. You know what? It does look like this baby has been eaten now. Because at first he looked like. You remember how Snoop Dogg looked in Baby Boy?
Snoop Dogg.
You remember A Bug's Life? How they had that walking
Snoop Dogg
stick?
is how I look
That's how he
in
look.
real life.
Snoop Dogg is what?
Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy is how I looked in real life. Middle school phase.
You were a little stick
Yeah.
figure.
I
seen
mean, I'm
those
still
pictures.
itty bitty now, but
You know, you getting a little thick, friend. You are.
and I'm gonna do that bullshit
will.
that everybody do when they smile and they tell you you getting thick. For real, girl.
Oh, really?
Because I haven't eaten my cornbread, my chicken.
You know, every chance I get, I eat my collard greens.
Yep.
I mean, every time they're cooked, I eat cabbage. I'm trying, I'm trying.
Listen, that shit don't work if you skinny. I'm sorry.
Whatever, you've been eating everything
I've
since
been-
day one.
Since day one, cornbread, collard greens, chitterlings. I got greens, beans.
You name it, bitch. Like, I mean, I wish I could say the same, but maybe it's because I'm not in, like, athleticism anymore, girl.
My athleticism is laying on my bed and trying to find my
That's
remote
because your
without getting up.
metabolism is high. My metabolism is, I guess, low. That girl is on vacation. She's always on vacation. And then my main weakness is that I love bread, so it does not help any. I just, I have to have a rule when I go anywhere. Ugh, I just can't. Episode 9.
Episode 9.
We took a celebratory shot of I call it OG Crown, but it's Kush infused Crown. It's actually really good. It's really strong, really potent. And this one is flying in the clouds. She's a butterfly in the sky.
Yes, come on, take a look. It's in a book.
You are. You're in the Reading Rainbow. Well, we're not gonna waste no more time, honey. We're gonna go ahead and dive right into the brew. Let's go ahead and sip some of this tea, honey. I guess whatever. So, the brew. Since we're gonna get this down, we're gonna start with some updates. The Bobby Brown movie. Did you love it or hate it? Go ahead. Tell your truth.
I liked it.
You did?
I liked it. I feel like, in just my unpopular opinion, that they portray Whitney pretty well.
You know what? I really feel like Whitney in some of those like alone moments with her and Bobby, like she was kind of like that. But I really feel like the movie could have just been one day. Could have been a whole Lifetime movie. Why? Because it was basically him featuring Whitney, and then it was like, look at all the kids I had.
Yes.
I
never knew Bobby Brown was spitting them out.
I didn't know that Bobby Brown didn't have. Bobby Brown was pop, pudding pop. He was getting it. Okay, every area code. How did you not know?
Stop that. Pop that.
I don't know why people was giving it to Bobby Brown, but girl.
Well, because he didn't look as old as he was when he was a kid.
Girl, Bobby Brown, he has always looked old.
That little nigga looked like he was 82.
He did.
No, did she?
It is what it is. But
he got a little okay when he got a little older.
He got a little better when he got the Gumby.
Yeah.
He started dancing, and of course he could sing. But I mean, I liked it. I just felt like it could have been shorter, and it could have been one day. I felt like they wasted my second day.
I think he felt like he had a lot to prove because a lot of people always said that he was the one to introduce Whitney into drugs. So I feel like that was a big
point to prove.
Yeah, a big point to prove.
No, I even got off of drugs, and then she got me back on it. I mean, it was enjoyable. I'm not going to say it wasn't enjoyable. My favorite personal moment was when he rolled up to that girl's house cranking that Soulja Boy, drunk as hell.
Oh my god!
I was like, you know what? But you know what? I would have loved more
if he did the Ja Rule video.
No.
First and I know you.
Let's not even.
Dealing with him.
I would have been fine if they would have did a B and Bobby Brown rerun marathon. If they would have did that, I would have been fine.
Yes.
I would have been fine because basically that second thing, it could have been all clips of Whitney and Bobby, and I would have been just fine.
Shut up.
Shut it up. Just shut up. Then she did that little bop. Girl, she did that bop.
I am Bobby Brown in that clip. When I go to the club, and don't nobody want to dance with me. Like, for real.
You do be on the wall over there kicking, Fred.
Yeah, I do. I be like, hey.
And I be looking at you with my little visor cap on and my little pixie cut bob saying, shut up. It's a funny joke, right? So, the same character that played Bobby Christina also played Raina in Power. So I was talking to Marquisa. Marquisa was like, so they just need to stop giving her roles if all she gonna do is die. Like, she said, girl, who is your manager? I was like, see, I wasn't gonna say it, but honestly, the girl has died over the course of 2 years.
Yep.
Put her in something where she can live, honey. She acts. She did really well, I feel.
She did. She kind of looked like her dude.
That
was the one character they got right, because Babyface, what the fuck?
Babyface looked awful. And he said, "You fucking Shalimar looking ass niggas." I said, well, are we gonna say it or are we gonna say it? Okay. But it was okay. I just felt like it could have been one day and shorter. But that's it. That's all on that.
I agree.
Another update. Colin Kaepernick. I cannot say his freaking name. Kaepernick.
There you go.
There we go.
Couldn't say that so.
Kaepernick has sold out his merch.
Yeah.
Thank you to all of you haters
I'm sad.
and all of you appreciators.
I wanted some merch.
I mean, yeah. And all proceeds, it went to a good cause. It went to the Know Your Rights campaign, like 100% of the proceeds. So it's good that his merchandise sold out. But also as well, Nike's Nike sales went up 31%. A good whopping 31%, because all you people are stupid. You're just buying more
we gonna
stuff.
come in there stopping in our Air Force Ones.
Sweetheart, I for Beyonce's concert, I'm damn sure looking for some
I'm finna heel toe in
Nikes.
everybody public place.
I'm about to hit my sea walk everywhere I can.
You said Seawalk?
I'm about to B-walk.
Ooh,
B-walk.
out you
I did
just
not
now.
I did not say what I meant.
You with the
didn't.
cousins. Amen.
No, favorite color red, honey. Always. No affiliation. I rock purple. Purple stars.
Goodbye.
Hell, I'm a damn dancing doll. DD for L, okay?
Goodbye.
But we just wanted to say a quick thank you to all the haters.
Thank you for buying merch to keep burning.
Thank you. Hello. Even Jim Carrey showed you you folks out there that he's down with Cap, okay?
He invited to the cookout until he fuck up though. But I don't think he ever will.
I mean, it's been a long time that he's been on our side, so I don't think so. So you ready to get into this week's? Oh, no, we got one more update. Chris is still going back and forth with his baby mamas.
Yeah, supposedly. The only way we can sum that up is Nia. Stop telling your kid your son a bad
Is a
father.
deadbeat.
Yeah,
How are
deadbeat.
you telling your daughter that like her daddy is a deadbeat
And she
when
probably like, what's a
she
deadbeat?
sees him all the time? For those of us who actually have had deadbeat fathers,
She would be like a Moniece and Lil Flip in this instance.
ooh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's
and
hard. Yeah.
It's not even to compare Lil
Yeah.
Flip and Chris Brown on the same level. But yeah.
Hey, I mean, but it's real. It's real. I want them to figure it out and get everything taken care of, because that little baby needs it. But she did exactly what she sought out to do. She's gonna get her royalties for royalty. And that's that. But yeah, onward to our this week topics. Meek and Drake have settled their beef. They were seen on stage dapping each other out. They even played ping pong with each other after hours. That was cute. Why are you over here Billy bouncing, dog? Ooh. But they have settled things. Because Meek and Drake and Chris and Drake have calmed things down, do you think that we'll get music?
I hope so. I'm not saying that I'm in love with Aubrey, but it would be nice. It's something we don't have. Just like I would want.
I love a good wheelchair Jimmy. So I'm here for the music.
Yeah.
He's gonna make you cry. He's gonna make you feel things.
Chris already make me cry.
No, Christopher makes you moist.
Excuse
There's
me.
a difference.
No, because that one song,
What one song?
when I listen to the same nigga.
No, are you talking about
in emotions.
Never a right time to say goodbye.
Yeah, no, that makes me cry.
That makes you cry. It makes you want to run to.
But back in
run
the
to
day, I
arms
used
you
to be
wanna
really
love.
singing it with passion.
Girl.
I ain't said goodbye to nobody. I ain't closed that flip phone on nobody not once.
You didn't?
No.
No, I closed that hole a many a times. I'm saying goodbye. Click. Well, it wasn't more so a click. It was like a clack. Because, you know, it like slap.
Yeah.
Like that. Something like that. Yeah. I'm hoping we get music. I'm not here for meat. So it's me.
I mean,
'Cause,
Nikki had kind of said that she was happy for both of them because they were, I guess, really good friends. And then,
do you think that
They
the
had
whole
it fell
that the rumors were true about the whole beef popped off because of the Nicki shit? Like because of the situation with Nicki?
possibly.
Possibly. It is what it
If,
is.
if anybody ever seen the way Drake look at Nikki,
He do be giving her an eye, but I think he just be giving her the eye because she got a big ass booty. And I mean, honestly, Drake's one of his eyes is a little like it be roaming. One eye be looking at you, and the other eye just be like you said, heel toeing in the corner. Am I the only one that notices it?
yeah, I never. Now you gonna fuck it up for me. When I go back and watch.
When you go look at
I
In
better
My
find your
Feelings,
love
when
it. I
he's-
better find your heart.
No, sweetheart, go look at In My Feelings when he outside talking to Lala. You could have sworn that he was also checking to make sure that Felicia Rashad wasn't coming back out that window with one eye,
So what you telling me is his eye drooped down to 6 o'clock and the other one was at
and the other one be at a
8 o'clock?
full, at a smooth 8:30.
fucking there.
So it is what it is. So all is well there. The brothers have squashed the beef.
So damn big.
Well, I don't think Chris and Drake would do a song together if DJ Khaled wasn't involved.
You never
Now that I
know.
don't think about it.
They follow each other, so I guess Drake is on some finding his life, doing the right thing.
Maybe Drake is trying to profess his love to Chris.
Yeah.
I
And he
can
need
see
more
it. I'd
niggas
be
on
here
his
for
team
it.
because he's supposed to have a deal with Nike too.
He was
so.
like, I'm tired of listening to your music in secret. I want to appreciate you, bro. I just want to let you know, Hope You Do is my shit. And I love it. Heartbreak on a Full Moon. I wanted to go to the tour, bro. I really wanted to. I bet you Drake, you know what? Let's move on. In other good news, Cicely Tyson, she received an honorary Oscar for Lifetime Achievement.
Mm-hmm.
Her and her gorgeous hat.
Yes.
Yes. Also, John Legend is the first African American and youngest to receive an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony.
John Legend?
John Legend.
For what? How am I not seeing these movies?
Oh, that John Legend. John. First of all, he won the Emmy. Was it the Emmy? He won one of those just recently, and it was for Jesus Christ Superstar Live. I want to say I did not see it, but I heard good things about it. Did you?
I ain't never heard of that. I never heard of that.
I mean, congratulations on your success.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I didn't even know you had all of those things.
Hey, you
Interesting.
didn't know he had a Grammy? He had plenty of Grammys. He's a singer and a songwriter.
All I know is he had a red light because he was ready to get the green light. So that's all I
Give
know.
me the green light. He was, oh my God. I'm sorry, but John Legend did have some foolish songs. But I did like the first album. The Get Lifted
My
album
ass
is
was
on
over there doing the
rotation.
cartoon to his shit.
I was over there. Holla, holla, holla. That
Yeah.
was my shit. What? Hey. And you know what? I want to say I used to be singing that song like crazy. And I was in love with that damn video. And I never realized that he was talking about that he did not love this bitch. And this is the reason why I can't. Just like Just like Usher had the whole video talking about this is the reason why I can't get with you, but I'm gonna sing it to you. How R&B niggas was rude.
They are rude.
R&B niggas was rude.
Yeah.
Like, I really like you, but fuck you. Like, I'm gonna sing to you and I'm gonna slap the fuck out your face. And John Legend had the nerve to do it in a church full of people. I don't love you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This is rude.
You could have sent that bitch a text message and moved on. Oh, well, was text messaging popular then? You could have sent her a message on her two-way pager. Beep, beep, bitch. So onward to Serena Williams, which I don't agree with. She was fined $17,000. Why? She was speaking her opinion. And she was stating fact, honey. So she got into it at the U.S. Open with the umpire about a call, and allegedly it was suspected that she was cheating,
Getting coaching, and she said, "I'd rather lose than get coaching."
She was like, "How?" She was like, "Why? Why would you say that's coaching?" And literally, you could see that she was trying to keep her composure, but he wasn't listening to her. So of course, she did say, "I would never cheat. I'd rather lose." We have seen Serena come out here and whoop y'all ass many a times.
And many a days.
She has done a full back handspring tuck flip cartwheel right into a split on you hoes.
Yeah.
And is still, hello? Hey, she graduated from Los Angeles. Your school has no gymnastics team. This is the last resort. Okay? So.
Bring it.
So, if you are going to bring her some mess, honey, come correct. All right?
Come real.
And
you know what pissed me off, though, is that, okay, I mean, how many more wins does she need? Like, she's already the GOAT. How many more wins does she need?
So you
accuse her of, if you accuse her of cheating right now, then you must think that she wasn't capable or able to win those games fairly the other times. You get what I'm saying? And what also pisses me off is when, like...
But allegedly, she said that this has happened to her before when she's played in that same tournament.
Yeah. So she's tired of it. She's tired of the shit. On top of that, I just... Like, women... Like, she already got painted the picture of being an angry black woman.
Oh, that fucking picture. And fuck you for that damn picture.
Yes.
Yeah, that fucking cartoonist.
And if y'all don't know, there's a cartoonist by what's his name?
You know what? And I had this pulled up and I lost it.
Anyway, so when we remember,
I'll find his name out.
When we get portrayed as the angry black woman, it pisses me off. Like,
his name is Mark Knight of Knight Cartoons. Fuck you, Mark.
Yes. Like, why does she have to be angry to voice her opinion? Why can't we be passionate? Why can't we be the same thing that y'all would say the superior race? And I'm not going to even say superior. I'm going to just say the majority, barely.
Girl, and if you are going, you know what? If you're going to basically depict somebody as a angry woman, get all your details right. Because, bitch, you have white sensitized this to the extent.
Yeah.
So you could get likes on this damn picture.
And then,
you've made the umpire a white man. You've made the person she's going against. You made little Osaka. You made her a fucking white woman with blonde hair, knowing that she's a full woman of color.
Yep.
And you're trying to get a rise out of people.
Yep.
Literally.
And you know what else makes me mad on top of that? Like, let's just talk about the men I've seen calling Serena a brat and ghetto. Like, bro, it ain't ghetto to speak my fucking mind.
because
It's
I
not.
have an opinion.
If I have an opinion and it just seems to overcast your fucking masculinity, it's not my motherfucking fault.
It's true. I mean,
think with your head, not with your dick.
Those motherfuckers aren't threatened by that. They think that because we're so stuck behind these old terms of what what like masculinity is supposed to present, that we always tend to die down the fact that women create us. We all came from a woman. So
come on, Ariana.
Hello?
Come on, Ariana.
God has to be a woman. You got to think about it. Like the birth, like the body, like
Started from Mary.
Come on now. The reproductive system, like you cannot
you niggas
get
would
here
never
without
be
a woman.
able to push nothing through your urethra. Okay?
I do not want to even think about that or try.
I'm just saying, y'all have no fucking idea what it takes to fucking be a woman. And I literally had that whole conversation with one of my friends. I was like, it is shit being a woman. Yeah. It should being a woman of color on top of that, because
you already get shitted on by being a woman, but you get double shitted on because you're a woman of color and a woman.
Thank you, nigga. I'm two minorities.
Hey, I'm Tree. So how you feel?
So it like, I don't want to hear shit from no black man saying that, oh, she ghetto because she opened her mouth. You need to be happy if you have a daughter of color. You want a positive role model out there who can speak not only for your brown, caramel, light-skinned girl, but also for a little girl, because we don't have that many role models in the fucking media.
Where the fuck is it supposed to start?
It's like you telling Serena to shut up. It's like telling your mama to shut up when she voiced her opinion to you, to show you she a strong black woman.
And that's why she slapped the fuck out of you as soon as you talk back. Shout out to my mama.
Shout out to mama. Love you, mama. PLP holding you down.
But that's real. That's real. So, man,
I'm sorry, but the power,
I don't think
the woman is incredible, especially to birth some of you niggas. I'm just gonna be honest.
Hello, some of you hard-headed, big-headed motherfuckers. But I don't agree the fact that she got fined. I understand why they did it, just because it was an altercation.
I mean, but like the thing is, she also said that there's the males in tennis that do worse stuff, that say worse stuff to them. And you should, like, there's the males that say even the worst. And I think
they
it was
probably cussed the umpire.
Yeah, and I think it was some report that had just actually came out, and a lot of the male tennis players were like, yeah, you know, she did get treated unfairly. So if they can see that, you know, first I want to take away her being able to wear her black cat suit. Now, I mean, y'all been diminishing her voice. Like, she got a voice. She matter. Yeah.
And not to say that Osaka didn't get her win deservingly, but it just sucks that it had to happen with two women of color.
She started crying. Who is happy when they see somebody crying? Like, she was not happy. She knew she didn't get it. Yeah. Like, you know, like fairly. Like, oh, I beat her fairly.
Well, you have to think like this. With her also being another woman of color, she probably sees Serena as like, she's also an idol to me. Yeah. Because she's younger than Serena is. And
going against her.
I mean, you know for a fact that she was probably like ecstatic. Like, she was like, oh my God, I can't contain myself because I'm getting go against one of the greats. Yeah. If she would have won fairly, she probably could have owned up that moment and been so happy and stuff, like, in that moment. But I think she kind of like broke down because she's like, she's not even smiling. She's like, man, I feel like they just gave this to me. Yeah. Like, that's it. So, but congratulations, boo. You look cute. I love your jacket.
I support both girls, you know.
Yes.
Let's go. Always. Serena's always a go, though.
More good music news, I guess.
Easy Tommy.
Kanye even though we don't like him, he is creative director for the first annual Pornhub Awards.
So you gonna be on Pornhub more?
Probably less. But
Can you just imagine that shit?
No cap.
A bitch in a neutral earth tone ass, torn, homeless, tatted up shirt.
What the hell? I don't.
Followed by the
I
Yeezy
don't
slides.
understand. They had a little clip from him and Tiana was on stage, and Tiana was doing like this little interpretive dance thing with like 3 of her other dancers, and I was like, okay. It just looked a little weird. If you weren't gonna get out there and let that girl do fade, I don't want to see it. So, and I don't know, just Pornhub having awards, it just makes me feel
I didn't
icky.
even know they have, like, who all came to a conclusion at this time.
Sweetheart, they have porn star awards too.
Well, I knew that.
Yeah, you get the Golden Penis Award.
But I just want to know what happened at the shareholder table. Like, we need to up this up a little bit more.
Let's up the ante, since we're gonna have it's gonna be our first award show.
Yeah.
We should have Kanye. He's very creative. He's good at directing.
And his wife was in a porn.
And it's #1 on our site. So let's
just do
let's just ask.
Show these porn hard.
Let's just ask, We'll tell him we'll break him off a little bit of the profits, and
showing every hoe how you can manipulate your career.
Hey, Kris Jenner saw that and she ran with it, honey.
Yep.
She said, "Oh, she popping that pussy."
Send.
Let's go ahead and send this out real quick, sis. We want a show and we want some coin from this. Go ahead and let's do a whole story.
Like Hello World Star. Yes, my daughter just busted wide open and I told her to bring it back.
Oh, Jesus. But also, in addition to his success with being a creative director, he's also talking about making a Watch the Throne 2 album. Here for it or no?
No.
How is it going to be without... I feel like we had a Watch the Throne 2, and that was the Carter's album, so you need not make one, sis.
I don't think that Jay-Z and Kanye are on equal thinking levels anymore.
Do you think they will make music together again?
But the thing is that we haven't really seen them together as much as...
It's just been reports that they've been cool, hash the beef, but I don't.
I mean, I heard them shots on the Carter album, so let's just be clear.
Was it before or after, sis? Did y'all make amends before or after? Because Tata was there.
They probably was
I don't think he said Ye was there.
They was probably like, Kanye was like, well, I'm going to stop talking shit about you publicly.
Let's see how long that lasts, sis.
Yep. Because they didn't go to your wedding.
You can be mad about it, sis. You can stay mad. He already said he ain't going nowhere. If you ain't dying, he ain't coming.
No. Hang
I mean, my wedding tomorrow. But did you die, though?
But did you die, sis? Did you die?
Did you? Are you passing out, sis? Yeah. I think not.
I don't think that would
Congratulations. He probably sent him a good, cute little package of about, 50 shirts that Kanye could cut some holes in and put in Fashion Week. Girl, I got these from Costco. Go right ahead. Cut them up. So, that was your wedding gift from Jay-Z and B.
Did you say Costco, though?
They threw some crayons in there from Sir Rumi. Oh, this was before them. Whatever.
Yeah.
They threw Blue's crayons in there. No, Blue said don't send them shit. Don't send them anything.
Because Blue will feed you eggs with a ham.
Hello? Whatever. I think that's it. I mean, there was the fake beef about Mary J. Blige and Faith Evans. I wanted that to be real. You want it to be real?
Yeah.
What would they even fight about?
Sometimes you need ain't fights.
What? You upset because you can't eat Stevie's ass? Is that the thing?
No.
I don't think Mary J would be upset about eating ass. Was she eating Kendu's ass? Exactly. Somebody else was eating Kendu's ass. So, I'm just saying.
No.
What would they even fight about? What?
No, but I just wanted it to be true. It ain't nothing like no any fight. I promise you.
First of all, Mary J. Blige does not need any kind of hateration or holleration in this dancery. Okay?
But we just
So
want to get it
it can
percolating.
be. It can. Nope. She don't need none of that.
Waiting, Mary. I'm waiting.
Hello, grab you a bob, swing your head, and do your Mary Bob.
Only time I like to be married is when I got my crispy chicken,
Your fresh lettuce,
3 cheeses,
ranch dressing,
wrapped up in a
tasty
flour.
tortilla. Yes, amen.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. Did you ever go to Burger King and get you one?
No, I should have though.
Hell no, you better not.
I don't like Burger King, but I really would have. I would have went exactly through the drive-thru like that too. Yeah.
Oh, I know what I forgot to put in the brew too.
What did you forget to put today?
The Braxton family is fighting.
Oh yeah.
Oh
they
yeah.
said it.
But I'm here for them being. They're gonna be on Iyanla, Fix My Life, and I
just want to know what they
going.
go. I think everybody gonna go in on Tamar per usual.
Of course, everybody's gonna go in on Tamar. I mean, I'm sorry. I love Tamar as much as the next part. Probably even more. Because I'm her. I'm animated just like that.
Yeah.
But she does overreact about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And they do be telling her the truth. But she don't want to own up because she's still stuck in baby mode when it comes to her sisters. Because, like, girl, you did pretty much talk about everybody's marriage until yours fell to pieces. And now you don't want to talk about it.
Yep.
You don't want to address it.
It's too late now.
Hello? Girl, you done shaved your whole head.
Everybody then
You out
fell off and now it's her turn. And it's
You
just
out here
like,
looking like India Arie. I am not my hair.
I wouldn't even say now it's her turn because every time I seen Vince and Tamar, I was just like, how do these two go together?
For the clout. I think for the longest it was for the clout. I think for the longest. I think so. But that's just me. That's personal tea. It is what it is. So that's all for the brew. Now onwards and sugar. Okay.
What is that?
I had to do my Billy Bounce. No.
Yeah, let's just see how I'm looking at him right now.
Today we're not necessarily adding sugar. We're gonna add some ganja today since you've partaken. I've partaken a little bit. Hoot hoot.
Pull over that ass too
Hoot
fast.
hoot. So we have a special situation, as you heard at the beginning. We have our first sponsor, Bloody Shoes, and I just want to say, me having personal connections, I was able to get Cardi's number. If we go call her,
You got Cardi number?
I got her number, girl. So I'm gonna call her.
Cardi.
She says she's good for us to, do an exclusive interview with her
Right now?
on the show.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and give her a call.
Yeah,
hold on.
go ahead
Okay,
and call
because
real quick.
we just have to address a lot of things that happen. So
Right.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.
I hope she answers.
Okay. Give it time. Okay.
I know she seen me because she just posted an Instagram post.
She
You
did?
have reached the voicemail box of
Cardi
B.
Oh.
At the tone,
The
please
hell?
record your
That's a
voice
little extra.
message. When you are finished
Well, she
recording,
gonna
you
never
may
answer
hang
the
up
phone.
or press pound for more options.
She okay. So Cardi apparently doesn't like us like we thought she did. But since we're on her voicemail, we just wanted to talk a little bit, sis. Can you not? we love you. We adore you. And can you keep your hands, feet, and other objects to yourself?
Crazy girl.
Girl, you around here looking like you about to throw them bows. Like you literally about to act out the Move Bitch video.
It's about to be a girl fight. Cardi.
Obviously it wasn't a fight, but
Cardi. We like you, girl.
we do. But Cardi, what are you doing?
We were all rooting for you. We were all rooting
Learn
for
from
you.
this.
Learn from this.
So
You out here trying to get your money, but then when you stop getting your coin because of this, you gonna be like, what the fuck y'all doing with my money?
I don't think you'll lose any coin from this, Cardi. Not yet. If it's a continuous thing, they will get you the fuck out of here. You was at Fashion Week, girl.
He wasn't on King of Diamonds.
No. You was at Fashion Week in front of all these people. You got escorted out.
In front of all these people.
You are too young. You just had a baby. Enjoy your time.
You had to leave the damn. You had to
You're
leave.
never going
New
back
York
to the
Fashion
strip club.
Never. She left okay. Left with a knot on your hair. Got the little O on her. We are shook, sis.
So let's go ahead and talk about it. For those who don't know, since Cardi didn't want to pick up the phone for us, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B had a, well, you know what? Let me rephrase. Cardi B had an altercation with security. Trying to...
And left with the altercation from security.
And left with an altercation from security. See, there's several rumors circling around about this situation, talking about that Nicki did something to spark it up, and Cardi did something to spark it up. All we know, a shoe was thrown.
And was missed.
It was missed. A couple elbows were thrown. Cardi has a bump.
Yep.
And then she was walked out by the police. That's all we know.
Without shoes.
With no shoes out. So and Cardi's no stranger to throwing shoes.
No.
She is not. She has thrown them on Love and Hip Hop.
Yep.
Where and
at the club, obviously.
She's letting you know she's about that action.
Yep.
Okay. And this has been a long time coming, because supposedly Nicki and Cardi have been doing this subliminal stuff. If you don't know what we talking about, go back to some other episodes, because we have it in there. We ain't supposed to go through all of
They
that.
in the news every day, so you pretty much got to go a few episodes back.
And Nicki is kind of playing like she didn't say anything. Well, like saying that she's playing like she hasn't been subliminal in the past. Acting like, oh, I don't know why she's mad. Girl, you know exactly why this girl mad. Girl, stop playing. But y'all are also saying that y'all feel like Nicki should have jumped and did the fighting too? No. Now I understand they said that they had Ra Ali fighting. I couldn't necessarily see Ra. All I saw is some girl that was in Cardi's entourage, and some girl that was in Cardi's entourage, and Cardi jumping back and forth. I want to say I heard her a little bit say, Nicki say, I'm not doing anything. I want to say I heard Nicki say something, but it wasn't good enough to make out, because all you heard was Cardi saying, "Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch."
She was like, I'm staying here. No, I'm staying here.
I'm staying here.
Yeah.
I'm saying, whatever. Of course, after she got escorted out, Nicki again took the petty route and started doing all of these over exaggerant poses outside for the paps.
Nicki was actually probably me. That's accurate.
You know what?
If I didn't walk around with a unicorn like a unicorn horn on my head.
When you come unscathed and know that they're going to talk about you in the blogs, that's exactly what you do.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you do.
And I think that made Nikki mad because after that, then she posted a whole paragraph. So this bitch just gonna act like I didn't walk around.
Yeah, that made Cardi more mad. Did she? So now
We
she
ain't seen her in New York Fashion Week since.
I'm just saying, Cardi did that whole thing breaking down like why she did it. I think because people again were in her ear talking about, you know, you need to say something. But I should have said this on her voicemail. Damn. I just feel we can call it back. I just feel like whoever is bringing this to you, you need
ain't your real friend.
You need to drop them as your friend.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. That ain't
Let's
your
talk
friend,
about
sis.
that, sis.
Let's talk.
Girl, how is it that you don't have no real friend in your camp? Nikki too, because it proves that when she goes on Queen Radio, all she has people is that's gonna be up her ass.
Right.
But how is it that you are this famous and you don't have one person that you kept to keep real with you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess everybody's scared that she's going to stop their money flow or stop their bag, whatever, like Cardi was saying. But I would admire that one person that does not tell me everything that everybody else is telling me.
Exactly.
Yeah, get at her. You're a fighter. Girl,
Yeah, girl, that song sound good. Girl, you can sing.
But no. You need one person that's going to check the fuck out of you.
Right.
Tell me the fucking truth. Tell me to stay on my motherfucking mentions because my fans are talking about a damn tweet that Nikki liked and then unliked when she noticed what it said. I don't need you telling me everything that Nikki said on Queen Radio because, bitch, get your money. Get your money. And Nikki was real petty when she went to Queen Radio and she had that girl come on the radio and talk about her experience with Cardi being in her comments, well, on a comment or something like that.
I just thought
And
when it
then-
started immediately playing though.
And then when she started with
That damn video.
that clip of Cardi talking about anybody can get it.
And like she was like, kids are off limits because I'm a mother, you know, like we can talk about kids because I'm a mom. Yeah, just be careful what you say.
Girl.
Just be careful what you say.
Girl.
Like
it is what it is. And I can see, you know, her being mad over that, but at the end of the day, girl,
who gives a fuck?
You gonna let this girl stop your money? Do you know if this would have been anybody else, you got in a fight with them, okay? You got in a fight with them. Girl, they decide to sue your ass go to jail.
Thank you.
We wouldn't be saying free Kodak Black. We
I
would be
just want to
saying
know like how it got to that
free
point,
Cardi.
how it got up to that point. But the problem is probably it got up to that point once Nikki started Queen Radio and her tours.
Yes.
Like her little MV tours. I think it got up to that point because that's when she unfollowed her.
See, again, nobody would fucking know if the Barbs and the Barty gang wasn't trying to check everything.
Yeah.
Nikki has a really close following with her followers, like with her stans. She checks in with them. She talks to them all the fucking time. When she's on Twitter, she is very interactive. That's why she likes all those fucking posts. When she's on fucking Queen Radio, she's shouting out people and bringing them up to the fucking studio and shit. Girl, that's all fine and dandy, but don't let them sway your fucking opinion.
Right.
Like that, what? You are a grown woman. Take the Beyonce approach.
Don't talk about that shit until you ready to talk about that shit.
Exactly. And bitch.
And you put it in the song.
What? And you know what? T.S. Madison had a very good point. She called up there. I did catch that part at the end of Queen Radio. T.S. Madison called up there, and she was talking to Nikki, and she was basically like, okay, she said, I'm not on anybody's side, but I'm going to just say this. Rap. She said, y'all don't need to be trying to fight each other, all this. Do what you get paid to do. And that's real.
Yeah.
Do what you get paid to do. Rap. Bitch, if your ass will get out here and hit a hard 16 on this bitch, I guarantee you Nikki gonna try to get back in the booth and get back at your ass. Mm-hmm. Hell, you tired of everybody talking about that you not writing your shit, that Offset writing your shit? Bitch, go in that motherfucking booth, write some shit getting at her ass. Mm-hmm. And come back out.
Yep. And I ain't saying a few lines.
Girl, anything that you say in your motherfucking record and that shit sells, you already know that people gonna talk about it. It's gonna push your clout because everybody's like, oh my God, listen to what she's talking about. Who could she be talking about? And it's not gonna do anything but make Nikki go back and do what she has to do. Because you already know that Nikki gonna talk. Nikki's been talking her whole career. So, yeah, she's over talking now. But who are you to sit up here and try to fight her to make her shut up? Bitch, you got money on the line too. You talking about she stopping your bags. Bitch, you about to stop your own damn bags.
Yo, but can we just talk about how she just started going in on Cardi and Offset relationship? Like, I think Nicki kind of had a few valid points. I mean,
that's real.
You know,
Cardi is out here on a whole ass kicking tour.
She
now
is
that
on an ass
kicking
tour.
Girl.
She is, and for like her to be like when that whole rumor came out about her, getting those girls jumped at the strip club, and Nicki was like, you stopping they bag. Like, how you feel about that? Like, you saying I'm stopping yours. If you got two girls sitting at home and they can't strip doing what you used to do, mm-hmm. Then you don't need to be basically coming for that, because come on, we already know. We know Cardi got somebody to fight for her.
First of all, well, yeah, because that girl was all over Instagram Live talking about. First of all, her facts were not right. There was some girl that came forward and she went on Instagram Live and she basically talked about the whole thing about how the fight happened with those two girls. Mm-hmm. She said that it was 3-something in the morning. A.M. It was 3 a.m. and she said she wanted another drink. She wasn't necessarily drunk, but she wanted another drink before the club closed. And then the girl turned around and winked and blew a kiss at her. She said that the girl was winking and blowing kisses at Cardi and throwing up gang signs.
And then she just slid across the table because that's her best friend.
And she said, I just jumped across the table because you're not going to do that to my friend. Ain't nobody going to do it. And she called out Ra Ali. She said that anybody could get it. She's not scared to go to jail. But girl,
you gotta have that one friend that you gotta bail out all the time to fight for you.
Hey,
they ain't got shit to lose.
All these damn artists got somebody that's gonna fight their motherfucking battles. Everybody, every last one of them. Beyonce got Julius.
He was gone the last time. That's why she had to go get her karate moves together.
I already told you that is because Beyonce was moving locations. He was already in the back of the stage.
They had to make Beyonce go pull up her Teapot tape.
Kick him in the nuts and kick him in the face and chop, chop and mumbo. Yeah, Lucy Lou now. Girl. Yeah. Come on, love don't cost a thing. That was Nick Cannon's
I'm doing that the next pool party
movie.
You really? Because I love that movie.
That was Nick Cannon's worst movie. Well, honestly, no.
Drumline was better.
Drumline was way better. Yeah. I was about to say Drumline was bad, but no. I was a band geek, and Drumline was way better. Okay. He even pursed those lips out because he was focusing. I mean, I wanted to be a snare drummer so bad after that damn movie, but I was so stuck on the damn clarinet. And then I moved to saxophone when I got to college because I was like, these niggas ain't gonna be calling me no damn punk. And they still call me a punk. That was sad.
Come on, smooth jazz.
My crab name was Sugar Baby. They knew I was. They knew I was.
Yo. Not even daddy, baby.
Sugar Baby. It is what it is. Whatever.
But yeah, I mean, like, literally, like, that whole story with her friend, though, if that is her friend, that could just be somebody.
It could just be somebody random.
that one person that always be like, yeah, I was there when it had happened.
I was there.
And you be like, girl, what happened?
I was in the way back.
Uh-huh.
I was in the way back.
Right.
And, like, they had called me. They was like, Shonda,
What
where
they
you
had
at?
said, girl?
And I was like, I'm over here. I got this bitch by the ponytail.
Right.
Like, girl, no the fuck you don't.
No.
Stop it. Stop
Like,
your fucking life.
Yes.
Bitch, you was in the car sleep because your ass was drunk as fuck.
You was like outside the club because you couldn't get in.
They said I could only bring 4 people into VIP, and I counted it out, and I was like, you know what? You ain't gonna make it
Any,
this time.
many, miny, no. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. You can't go.
I'm sorry, chick. It's a no. It's a no, fam.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
and then on top of that, it's just like, I don't know, people are already like trying to make up their own like little pits and parts of the whole radio station, but didn't listen to the whole thing. And it's cute. Offset, you want to be team for your girl and all, because you got to get in good graces with her while you out there cheating with other bitches. Are you texting other bitches? Yes or no?
You already know it is. You know what, Cardi? If you're still listening, girl, I know it's hard when you wake up in the middle of the night because his phone is going bloop, bloop, bloop. It's doing all that motherfucking buzzing on the end table. And it's just keeping you up. And girl, while you were pregnant, waking up every 5-10 minutes because this baby got you running back and forth to the bathroom. I know for a fact that you checked this motherfucker's phone. You grabbed that pinky finger, grabbed that thumb, placed it on the thumb scanner.
His password is probably activist.
It's probably Cephas. Honestly, to be perfectly real, it's probably culture.
You're right.
It's probably culture.
Yeah, it's probably
But-
culture one.
But
You know when you need a password, you answer the first number first.
because you want to make it a little bit more secure. A little bit more secure.
When they ask me for a password, and I put the password
They
and
say
I
that
put
you-
one.
They say you need a capital letter.
And
You
one
need a
number.
symbol. And you need a number. And you be like, you know what? Okay, so culture, the E will be a 3. And then I'll do a 1. That works.
Yeah.
That works. But no, so I know for a fact that she scrolled up through the messages and saw some shit she didn't want to see. And it's a possibility that she sent those numbers.
My thing-
She was like, "Oh, this is a New York area code. I know these bitches."
Oh.
Sent it out to her friends. Do you know this number?
Went to go get T-Loc and them.
Hello? Hey, go watch these bitches for me. That I know that shit is devastating to you and your relationship. But
Is
at the
it?
end of the day,
Go to a strip club with your man. Go. I mean, you was a stripper.
No. It's not even about her going to the fucking strip club. At the end of the day, you got to figure out with yourself, how many times are you going to want to take yourself through this? Because you got a baby now.
Okay, but my thing
You
is,
got a baby and responsibilities.
Okay, but my thing is just it was a very rushed thing. Like, I always said I didn't feel like that relationship was not real.
Genuine?
Was not real. I don't feel like it was ever real.
It feels very. We're all benefiting from this type of thing.
We're benefiting if you stand around amigos.
Exactly,
We're
because it's
benefiting if you're with
Migos, quality control, and then
me. Quality control.
ain't it QC? Isn't that QC, quality control? Am I not right? Am I wrong? It could be QC or maybe it's me. I don't know. I thought that's what it was. Quality control.
Quavo.
No, they're management group.
Oh. I was like, why are you calling Quavo QC?
Quavo.
Yeah.
No,
like, what?
it's no, their management group. I think it's QC, whatever. But it seems like it's a big like tunnel of money like together with them, and
it's
like
just
this
like
is benefiting them.
They got engaged, but was already married, and then I got really pregnant really quick. Like
It's like, I've been fucking you, and I'm about to have a baby, so you need to give me a ring if you want me to stay. If you're gonna treat me like I'm not those other bitches, put a ring on my finger.
Yep.
And then
she was dealing with Tony for a long time.
But that's why I'm saying. Like, how many times are you gonna take yourself through this? Because you know for a fact that he has plenty of baby mamas.
Yep.
He got plenty of kids.
Yep.
Are you going to fight every last bitch that decides to slide in your man's messages?
She says, per her and Hennessy, they just fight. They don't talk. They just fight.
I know Hennessy said, she just fight. And actually, I really like the fact that Hennessy was like, because somebody had added her and was like, oh, they dragging you and your sister. No, they say they're dragging your sister. And she was like, when bitches make you their topic of discussion, how is that dragging? I was like, honestly, girl, that's true.
You right, I'm wrong.
That's true. That's true. Because, girl, all people are going to do now is continue to go and look at the Cardi shit and be like, ooh, let me find out where she said this. Let me find out where she did this. Yeah. But I know Dolce & Gabbana mad because all of that shit is in the news about Cardi's dress, and it's not for the right reasons. Like, yeah, she wore it on the red carpet. She looked stunning.
They will still get money off of it.
Of course they still getting money. It's just
I
wrong
get to wear this shit because Cardi got this shit on. She fought that bitch in it.
It's active, and you can fight in it.
Yeah. Hey, bitches is gonna be out there trying to get them some Dolce & Gabbana sports line, sportswear. Well, like, I don't know. It was hilarious. I might say. It was hilarious, but it was some facts told. But like, the thing is that like, it's kind of hard to dim down Cardi B's culture when that's how we're used to her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it would have been a bigger approach if Nicki didn't say nothing about it or even stoop to that level, because people are gonna want this love and hip hop shit though, and that's a game that Nicki actually just got herself entered into. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, but my thing as far as marketing and branding, how long are we gonna actually always be like, oh, well, Cardi is the fighter, Cardi's that one person that does this and that and the third. Like, no, at some point you gonna have to face facts. Like, I can't fight everybody. I got a baby to look after. That's why I said take the Beyonce approach. Bitch, I'll talk to y'all about it in my music. Yeah. And that's the only way you gonna know about it. But everybody in Beyonce, Cardi can't stay off of Instagram Live, and she can't stay out of her comments. She can't stay out of her fucking mentions. It's like, girl,
she haven't gotten the grasp of it,
girl.
But like, it's like, if she don't pay attention, a lot of more people have said a lot of worse things and have more worse opinions about you. So you should be lucky, because the stuff that I see that people talk about all the time.
Girl, are you gonna pull up somebody's area code and go and fight them at their fucking house?
Like, you can't fight everybody.
You can't fight everybody.
You have a pack of haters waiting around your ass.
The only reason why you want to physically fight her is because she's a face and a name, and you can get to her.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Hell, for all you know, Nicki is trolling you because she wants you to lose your bags. Like you saying. Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm out of it.
I'm still just puzzled, because it's just like, All the time, you know, when Nicki was going on tour and when it first came out that they had beef, she never confirmed and or denied it. You know what I'm saying? She stayed in a neutral zone, which put her on the bucket list of Nicki Minaj. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's just the fucking fans that feed this shit. Like, really, it's a fan war.
Yes.
It's not a personal
When they
war.
had, if they had that talk, because I don't know if they really had that talk or not at the Met Gala, but if they had that talk about them not feeding into bullshit right now, that's all y'all doing.
Right.
That's all y'all doing. If you gonna go off of shit that you hear in a fucking song, or that you hear in a fucking mention, or that you see in a comment or whatever your fans are bringing to you, girl, I don't know what to say about your longevity, because like, it's gonna make you mad, it's gonna make you pissed off. I mean, you already see that even though Nicki says she's not mad, girl, it's starting to seem like you mad now.
Yeah.
Because like, you can't stop talking about certain situations. And to be quite honest, I think that all of this is pent up anger from when she was on hiatus. That's all of this is pent up anger.
Yeah, I think
And
all
which
of
is
this
good
pent up.
because she had a good result with the album.
Yeah.
But people are not perceiving your album the way you want to now. Just to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. I didn't like the Barbie James video.
It was sucky.
It was boring.
She was so excited for it to come out, and then
I think she rushed it to get it out.
she did. Honestly, if what I would have wanted to see, and I know this is a stretch, but I would have wanted to see some of the people she actually called out in the video.
Yes, me too.
Or if she would have had a puppet for every person,
Yeah, that too.
that would have been a little bit better.
That would have been funny.
But I was thinking, like, in my head, I was thinking, you know, kind of that, like what it was, like, of course, her and all these outfits and these shots. But I was thinking, you got all these people, bitch, you can take a clip with everybody.
Yeah.
You can take, I could get that together in 2
Or
fucking
get some
minutes.
lookalikes and make it comedic.
Hello?
Like,
What? I
that's
would
what
make that
I
shit
thought.
funny as fuck.
I thought when I first saw it, she was going that route, but yeah, I think she just pushed it out. I mean, the only thing that was cute was kind of her, and that was it.
That's why she said that her hairdresser was excited for the video to come out, because he did her hair. I like the little pixie rainbow.
Yeah,
it was really cute. That yellow, that blondish yellow
I
one,
like that little colorful
I didn't
one.
like that. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The one that was like rainbow-ish.
Yeah, I like
and
that
she,
one.
I liked it. The one that she showed on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was cute. I'm gonna have to steal that from you, bitch. But
coming for your wig, huh?
coming for your wig, bitch.
Mm.
That's pretty much all I had to say about it. Did you have anything else?
I want people to stop asking me what team I'm on.
I'm not on anybody's team.
Yeah.
Barty and the Barbs,
You just like them for 2 separate reasons.
they're not the same to me.
Yeah,
And you can put it in your lyrics how you want to,
but they're not
but
the same.
they're not. Y'all rap differently.
Thank you.
So, whatever. Next up, Mac Miller has passed at the tender age of 26. I didn't know he was 26. Bless his heart. Praises to his family and friends. But he allegedly passed due to overdose. And we kind of talked amongst each other about, you know, how we felt about the younger people, like the younger generation, basically magnifying the pills and potions era. But let's talk about it on the show. What do you think? How do you feel about this situation?
So, it's disheartening. Like, we have so many young people that we glorify this in the music again.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's just it's just crazy, you know, like you're just beginning at your life, and then this is the thing that you overdose on the next minute, and it's like the music is a cry for help. And what's also sad about it,
That's real though.
and what's also like really sad about it is when I think about like, so Demi overdose, you know, and it's just like, what in the music industry could possibly make them have to cover up like all of the pain and all of the problems that they have, and like what in their lives could affect them so much that they have to find drugs as a route and as a outlet, you know. And on top of that,
not even just the music industry, just the entertainment industry in general, because I want to say what's his name, Corey Monteith. I don't know if you know him, but like back a couple years ago, he played Finn, like one of the main characters in Glee, and he passed due to a drug overdose, and he was young. Well, not as young, but he was younger. But my whole thing is like, what is it? Is it the stress? Like, do you not have anybody to reach out to?
Or do you feel like you're alone? You know, like,
there's recreational use, but then there is, I don't know if I want to say, but then there's abuse.
Yeah.
There's overusage. There's usage of it to, you know, mask up how you're feeling, to change your emotion, to drown out, you know, the world, to escape. Like, I don't want to necessarily say everybody's using it for that, but it's glorified as a recreational thing when it has to be a lot more.
Yeah.
And I mean, take a tip from Wayne. Wayne is older, but he has
with 2 dreads.
But he has all of these. Stop it. He has all of these medical issues and health issues because he did nothing but drink lean. Even when he said he would stop, he did nothing but drink lean. And after that,
it's crazy that like one of ours when we were growing up, now, like, even though he older than us, but you know, Bow Wow just literally said that, you know, he was abusing lean when he was making him an Marion album. It's just like, you know, like what goes on in the world as from when y'all teen stars to now, that you, like, you know, you don't properly get anybody to talk to or get it out to, and then like what also makes me mad is like, you know, Demi overdosed, but like the crazy thing is, and this is me personally how I feel, they interviewed his drug dealer.
What?
Yeah, they interviewed his drug dealer.
I didn't hear about that.
It was like some interview or some report came out. They actually interviewed or talked to him, and he basically was on TV. And nothing happened to him. Like, this is the person that gave him drugs, and nothing. Like, she willingly took them, but, you know, this is the person that gave you drugs, and nothing happens. But also, too, when we heard that our black community is using drugs, it's a different narrative from when someone of the other skin color is taking drugs, because you hear all the time with them, hey, let's pray for them, let's help them, let's heal them. But when we find out someone in the entertainment industry black is doing them, it's just like we kind of shun them, and it's just like we don't have that same narrative for black kids or black people doing drugs. And then,
I think it's trying to move the way to have like us say, hey, this person needs help, somebody reach out to them. It's getting better at that, but just like with the Bobby Brown situation, Bobby Brown and Whitney were on drugs for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time. So long that it was visible when they would do interviews and when they would be out at award shows and stuff, and like nobody was talking about it. Everybody was sweeping it under the rug. So I think it's better now, but we definitely have a long way to go.
Yeah, we do. It's just like, like we need to give our black people more support in their area too. Cause listen, I'm going to be truthful. That's my opinion. Caucasians bringing it in for us to keep taking.
And that's why I only do the man-made. I mean, no.
They are the ones
made,
that put it
not
in
the
our
man-made.
communities. They are the ones that put it in our communities for us to take, so we can stay on the same level and the same ground that we always gonna be in, with no resources, long time sentences. Like, we need to give our black community at least
some help.
Yeah, some help, because it ain't
push.
just those that are doing it. But hey, if someone is on drugs or they doing drugs, and sometimes you really honestly do not see that you have friends that do that stuff, because they do keep secrets outside of you. You only see certain parts. But if you have a friend that is doing it, help them. Like, don't give up on them. Help them. You know what I'm saying?
Speak up.
Speak up. Say something. Don't let them keep doing it to themselves.
And this extends outside of drugs too. If you see somebody that is going through depression or anxiety or something to where they cannot cope, like, speak up about it.
Yeah, can't cope without
advice. Like, speak up. Like, help them.
Yeah. Don't be that yes man, because it's just always that yes man that don't ever,
that just agrees with you.
Yeah.
Instead of giving you your best interest.
Yeah.
Well,
you'll die before they do.
So we are praying for the family of Mac Miller, and leave Ariana alone. Oh my God,
that's
get out that girl mentions.
She already got a new, somebody that she with, and then
Do you know there was people literally saying
that she was the cause?
Yes.
No.
It's like they haven't been together for a while, but you already know that girl feels a way.
Yeah.
Because that was the first single that popped.
Yep. First single to pop for her.
Come on now.
And previous relationship, like, come on.
Like, let it go. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
So, onward to something less heavy. Let's have some fun. So, we're going to move on to common fuckboy names and traits. So let's just start with... I feel like we should start with traits first. So what are some common fuckboy traits that we need to tell our listeners to watch for?
Girl, if he can't go to the restroom without his phone at your house.
He can't go to the restroom
without his phone
at your house?
Like, somebody that always hold their phone. Like, if he can't be without his phone for 5 minutes.
Y'all watch for that?
Yeah.
What?
You can't leave your phone? Something wrong.
Dang. I didn't. Okay. All right. So we're really getting into this, because that's really analytic.
You take your phone everywhere?
I do, but that's just because, like, I like to be on the toilet and look at Instagram. Hey, you find some funny things when you be in there way longer than you need to be. You be sitting on the toilet scrolling up. You do. Don't even lie.
You're like, let me see Mr. Sean real quick.
Don't even lie. Hell, your ass done called me when I've been sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
I'll be like, well, I've been sitting on this damn toilet for about 30 good minutes.
And I just was like,
and your legs go numb. You're like, you know what? I've been sitting here way too damn long. I need to get my ass up.
Yeah. But without phones, what did we do?
Without phones, period, or without cell phones?
Without cell phone.
Without cell phone, I can't even remember the times without. You know what? I can. I used to read books in the bathroom.
Same.
I did. I used to read books in the bathroom. The first book that I read in the bathroom.
Sometimes I would color.
The Coldest Winter Ever.
On the toilet. Every time you went to the toilet.
Every time. Every time.
You got through so many
I
chapters.
was like, I need reading materials. But it was it was started because of my uncle. Like when we used to live with him, he used to have next to his toilet, he used to have like a big ass stack of Sports Illustrated magazines.
Oh my God.
And that was so gross because like one
See the vagina.
you know what, I'm not gonna get in too much with it, but I want to say something happened to one of the pictures, and like my uncle was going down the road, and he was like he was gonna fight somebody. Yeah, we all got whoopings that day because we wasn't telling. We were a strong bunch as kids. Nobody was telling. I don't know who did it to this day, but something happened to one of the pictures, and he said it was. Anyway, take that with you as you like.
Oh, we'll discuss that after the show.
We will. But fuckboy traits. I would say if he can never come to your house before 11 o'clock p.m.
Oh yeah, that is.
He's a fuckboy. He can't come to your
Grandma
house in the
always
daylight,
said-
sis.
Grandma always said,
Ain't nothing open past 11 o'clock but legs
"Yep,
and some corner stores.
just a couple of corner stores."
Just a couple.
Ooh, let's see another fuckboy trait.
If his go-to outfit is a muscle shirt and some Nike slides and some basketball shorts, he's a fuckboy.
But why do niggas
Nope.
wear that?
Nope.
Come on, son.
Nope.
Mm.
He just fucked your bitch in some Nike slides.
When
Because
he
you know these niggas, those fuck niggas ain't affording no damn Gucci.
yeah.
It'll be some Fucci from Big T's Bazaar.
Yeah, that's true. When you like when he texts you back in short replies.
Oh, those one words?
Yeah.
It was like, oh, but you didn't text him a whole paragraph, and he says,
I'm gonna be like,
Oh.
Issa Rae, why you ain't text me back?
what? She deleted that. She deleted it. I was so happy when she deleted it, too. I was like, girl. Oh, and that nigga is so motherfucking fine.
Yes, we gonna talk
He
about that.
is. He got pretty eyes.
But yeah, like when he send you those, you don't text him a whole paragraph and he'll be like, LOL, K. I hate when people text me back, K. Just don't reply.
Just finish spelling the alphabet on their ass. LMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ. I finished it for you, bitch.
Oh my
You're welcome.
gosh. Don't text
You
me back,
illiterate
K.
fuck.
You text me back, K. Your number is getting deleted as soon as you hit send, and I get it.
And I am going to text you K right now.
Well, that's I know your number by heart, so
You know what?
you've had the same phone number for forever.
If that motherfucker don't know your number by heart, he's a fuck boy. But don't nobody know anybody's number by heart. But I mean, honestly, if it's somebody you care about, you gonna know their number by heart.
We ain't never been around his friends.
Oh my God.
He only invites you to certain places. Yeah, just meet me at the corner so we could talk real quick.
If you can't never go to a real landmark, like if you can't never go to the fucking McDonald's, bitch, like y'all always, hey, yeah, meet me at the corner. Meet me at the corner of Main and First.
Do you know how many fuckboys I seen where a girl pull up randomly at QT next to a nigga
Meet me at the
in a
Quick Trip.
Cadillac, and they get out the car and they be talking there the whole time? Do you not know how many times I've
He's
seen
a fuck
that?
nigga. He's a fucking nigga. And they be hogging up the pumps too, cause they'll sit at a pump
For a long ass
for a
time,
long time.
long periodically time. They talking about shit.
Another one. We need to get that as a sound drop. No, he'll probably sue us.
When his hairline look filled in.
Oh God. When his teeth missing.
When his teeth missing.
Oh God.
He asked you to borrow $5 until 2 weeks.
Nah, bitch. When his car always in the shop. You can't never get around because
Because
your
his
car
car's
is in the shop.
He can't ever come see you because his car is in the shop.
Bitch, you always gotta go pick him up from everywhere.
Yep.
What? He's a fuckboy for real if that's the case. You gotta pick him up from everywhere. You be like, hey, I want to see you. Oh, you do, Daddy? Yeah, I want to see you. Why don't you come pick me up from my cousin Ray Ray house in about 35 minutes? Oh, okay, I'll be over there. No, nigga, you gotta go pick him up and you gotta drop him off. No.
I hate to say
That's a
this,
fuck
but
nigga.
sometimes a fuck nigga is like too much of a mama's boy.
That is a good one.
Yep.
It's true. I mean, it's good, but he's not gonna be a good boyfriend until he grows up.
You know what? I got a story about that when we get to the next question. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But do you think that's enough traits, or do you want to go to the next to fuckboy names?
We can go to fuckboy names.
Fuckboy names. Okay. Oh,
Chris.
You know what?
Chris is like, it gotta be the. I'm sorry, Christopher.
Chris-
I love you so much.
But
But
Chris is like the number one. Chris is the
Fuck
number
boy.
one, and a nigga named D. I'm
I'm
sorry.
a fuckboy.
I'm sorry, but if his name, no, it's not DEE, it's D. Like it's
yeah.
just D.
Yeah.
If he be like, hey,
Or J.
my name's D. If his name is just a letter of the fucking alphabet,
A B C D. Yeah.
if he's a fuck nigga. If it's one letter or two letters, because you know they'll get you with a
JD.
hey, my name is JD. Oh, my name is DJ. My name is KJ. My name is EK. Like, no.
Yeah.
No. He's a fuck nigga too.
KG. Like,
If you not gonna give me a couple of the motherfucking letters in the alphabet, I know for a fuck.
Come on, D M N.
You are.
Come on, D and M N.
No. You tried it. You tried it. You tried
Oh,
it.
3 letters.
You tried
get
it.
3 or 4. Which one? Like, yeah. If
That's true. Cause you know these niggas come up to you. You be like, hey, so what's your name? And you be like, hey,
Chris.
yeah, my name Jay.
And I'd be
Excuse
like, Jay.
Where's the rest of your name, motherfucker?
Goodbye.
You know what? Those be the motherfuckers that I promise you that I would get to know first, and then you figure out their real name, and you be like, okay, and he be like, so what we doing tonight? We not doing nothing, Jacob.
You know
be
what's
like,
the ultimate fuckboy name? Anything with Lusha, Cup, blah. Anything with that.
You tried it.
Yeah.
You tried it.
Not you. But I'm just saying. Not you. But I'm just saying. Anything with that.
That is.
Ultimate fuckboy.
If it's a Damon Latrell.
Yes. Anything with a lot. Anything with the 2 syllables with a hyphen. It's over.
Oh my god.
With a little apostrophe. It's over.
If it be a half name too. If it don't, his name is Latrell, but he go by Trail. You know he's a fucking.
Or he got an old man name like James. James is just the old man name to me.
Oh my god.
James.
Clyde. Y'all better not be getting knocked down out
It won.
by no Clyde.
Herbert, like what?
Robert,
like one of those just old man names.
George.
Yes. Like
Charles.
oh my
Like,
god!
yeah.
If he got one of those old ass
I agree.
names, yeah,
I agree.
one of those
I agree.
sturdy names. Yeah.
Oh god, that's enough of that. Let's move on. So our last Add Sugar topic is worst dates. So of course, I know you've been on many a dates.
Man, that
As
one
have
year
I.
was just a flunky for me. I was just not getting it right.
Oh god,
It was horrible. I don't know what I was doing.
You had a year of bad dates.
I had, and that's when Tinder was first out. Well, it was like around the time.
Ooh,
I
child.
had
You
Tinder.
were swiping left and right. I remember this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do tell. Go ahead.
I had a plethora of bad dates. And you know what? I had a bad. Like, I've had a lot. I'll tell y'all my top 2 bad dates. Okay, top 2. So, I went on a date with this guy I had met, like on the little app.
On the apps.
I had one of these apps, and so I had it, and then I deleted it. And so somehow it was like linked to my Facebook page, so that person like found me. So I've had 2 happen this way. And I had deleted the profile. Person found me. Hey, I think you're really nice. Like, you know. And, you know, here I am. I see this person, so I know they're not a catfish. I'm able to talk to this person, so I know they're not a catfish. So I thought, okay, like me and him kind of get along, you know. And at this point in time, I'm like really single, so I ain't got nothing else really basically going on. So I worked at this one place for a while, and then I worked, like, the place he wants me was like right down the street from where I work. So I was like, cool, that's perfect. You know, like my job is still open. So if I need to like go down to my job, I can. It's like within vicinity. You know, I got a couple of friends that live in this area. So, you know, if they nearby, if I need anybody to come for me or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I went on a date. And so we got there. Okay. I had just got there. I was a little late. Girls usually be late, but I don't like nobody to pick me up. I want to ride my own car. I want to ride my own car back.
Rich, if you are a kidnapper, I'm riding away.
Yes.
I get that.
And so, yeah, so we sit down and we're like having this conversation. I'm just looking at him like, you know, he looked kind of older than what he said he was. Like, I don't know. So I've been there for about maybe 15, 20 minutes. And then he comes to me. He's like, can I tell you something? I'm like, yeah, you know, we can have a conversation. It's fine. He was like, so I lied to you. I was like, huh?
Okay, this is already starting bad.
I'm like, He's like, yeah, I mean, so when I told you I was 28, I'm really not 28. I'm 35. And he was
28 was his sweet age.
Yeah, he was just like, you know, I lied, and I'm like it was awkward. Like I hadn't even been there for that long. Then he was like, yeah, you know, and I had a wife, and like told me he's single. You know, I had a wife and stuff, and we thinking about having a kid, and you know, I kind of want to have kids, and baby, if I said, okay, you have a good day, and I walked out, the fuck out, like, no joke. I was just like, it was a 30-minute date. 30 minutes.
Did your food even come to the
No.
table?
No. I ordered food and I left. Tell Big Boy to handle that, okay? You know, and that was that date was the one time that I tried to go outside of my horizons, like, you know, not talk to the typical person that I felt like.
Would talk to.
Yeah, you know, like never again, bitch. You're gonna keep trusting her instinct. True, I would never. I would never.
Okay.
Like,
Well, did you want to tell your second one or no?
I'll tell my second one after you.
No. Well, I mean, I've had bad dates, but there's only one that I can think of. And I don't want to necessarily say it was a date because I don't well, I guess it would be labeled as a date. So, it was a time when I was on the apps. You know, doing what app motherfuckers do. And of course, shut up. But, you know, like me being on the apps, like I was like, basically like, y'all know what I'm here for. Like, I'm not here for any of that play shit. Like, no. But there was one person that I was like, okay, so I'm actually interested in this person physically. Let me go ahead and see if it could possibly work. Like, you know, outside of being the physical.
Okay.
And it did not work. So he was asking me where did I want to go, and I told him, I was like, oh, well, I like Italian food. And he was like, I hate Italian. And I was like, ready. I was like, okay, I don't know where we're gonna go because you don't like Italian and I love the fuck out of some pasta. And he was like, oh, yuck, I don't like it. Whatever. I was like, let me just give him some time. I was like, I'm not gonna spew out my whole, Seanisms, us first actually going out. So he was like, let's go to, I want to say it was Gloria's. He was like, let's go to Gloria's. And I was like, at that time I had never been to Gloria's. And I was like, what kind of restaurant is it? He was like, well, they have all kinds of things, so you'll like it. Now, I think it's because I went into it with the mind state that, okay, like, I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Just to prove something to myself.
Forced in your own self.
When you're not really like in it, it feels forced. So he asked me, could he come pick me up because he had been to my place, and I was like, okay, whatever. We get in the car, and his car was filthy. Yeah, it was ratted the fuck out. Like, it looked good on the outside, but on the inside, like, it was horrible. It was bad. I was like, oh, I don't like this. And I was like, I should have took my own car. And then he was like, you know what? You're really going to enjoy this place and blah, 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 blah. And we get there, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's cute. I was like, it looks. Like it's a McDonald's? I was like, no. He took me to Gloria's. And it was nice, right? I was like, okay. I was like, so you said they got everything here, right? And Gloria's is a Mexican food restaurant. They don't got everything. Yeah. I was really like, oh, let's go get pasta. But no. And I was like, I'm not gonna front. I was like, it's something small. I was like, I can fuck up some tacos or whatever. And we sitting there, and like the entire time he's eating chips and salsa, it just turned me off. I was just like, And then like he would be talking, and I would just like be annoyed because I was like, he's just gonna sit up here and smack the entire time. Just smack. And like the food came to the table, and I barely ate anything. I took it all to go. And then he was like, well, the night is still young. Let's go across the street to this place. And it was like a frozen yogurt place. And I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, okay. And I was like, I'm not going to eat none of this. And I was telling him that. I was like, I don't want to go there. He was like, well, it's dessert. I'm pretty sure they have, non-dairy items. And we went in there and I asked them, and they didn't. And I was like, he didn't do none of his research. I was like, he don't know nothing. He wants me to just go with the flow with him. And I was like, I can't do it. So finally, date's over. He took me back home, and literally he was like in the car, and he was like, so, how about, I come in and we finish this up. And I was like, you just fucked up some Mexican food. I don't think we want to do that. And he was like, oh, a word? I was like, yeah, word. And he was like, oh, well, we could just cuddle and watch movies. I said, I know, I'm not feeling it. I was like, I don't feel good. And then after that, I mysteriously lost his number. And maybe it was because I was too in my head about like, I'm trying to change from the physical to the, But I was like, no, it's not the right time. Yeah. I did not like it. No. I did not.
Yeah, dating is hard.
Fuck dating. I don't like it.
Even when you're in a relationship, it's still hard.
True. But it was, I don't know. I was like, honestly, I want somebody to do a little bit more research. And I want it to be a genuine date. Like, not just because, like, our sex is good, you want to go on a date with me. So that's why I was like, fuck all the app shit.
Yeah. See.
It's not what that is.
Yeah. Like and then I had another one that was like, it was like, so I met another person, app, Lord, around the same time frame. He was not like, he wasn't even like, old boy that went on with a date that I talked about the first time. That was like a baby step. Like, this was a minor leap. Like,
okay.
Like,
so this was totally outside of what you done before.
Like outside. And
What was
he
he
seemed
like
pretty cool. He was
Was he older?
yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he wasn't black either.
Really?
I mean, it's not my first time not dating a black guy, actually.
Hey, I'm surprised because we'll talk about that off of air.
But so he was mixed,
Mm-hmm.
2 races, and he was he might still be. He's a radio engineer, so he works for a radio station.
I remember this story. Okay, no, go ahead.
And so I deleted myself off an app because I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore for real.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so he ended up finding me on Facebook, and I was like, this is creepy, and he was just like, hey, like, I just want to, take you out on a little date and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I work here and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, he's okay looking. He's older. I could probably try to deal with that. And I was just like,
see if you can be a little sugar baby.
Well, he wasn't that older.
Whatever. If he's working for the radio and stuff, he got some coin.
Yeah. And so, then I was like, he got a job, a really good job that I know of.
That you know.
Because, it's a fuckboy quality if you don't know where they work. Let's just talk about that. When you ask him if he got a job and he act like Tommy, man, you know where I work.
You know what? You've been up there before.
You've been up there before. That's how we met.
Like I have?
You said I think like I have met you?
I
don't recall. I don't recall.
Okay.
But, he had a job that I knew of. And so I was like, okay, he seemed pretty decent. Didn't have no kids, no ex-wife, none of that. That's what, at least what he told me. So I was like, okay, I'll try. This is where I knew I shouldn't have went on this date anyway. Okay. So he asked me, hey, where should we go? Where should we meet up? And I was like, I'm not sure. He was like, hey, meet me at DG's. I was like, what's that? He was like, strip club.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not bothered by no strip club. Like, I'm not bothered by a strip club at all. So I'm like, okay, cool. I go meet him at DG's, and I wear this dress. It's not really tight, but it's like one of those little flow dresses.
Yeah.
So I was pretty much casually dressed or whatever, casual enough because I thought once I met him there, we would go somewhere from there. No. So I ended up meeting all his friends on the first date.
You met Day Day and them.
I met Day Day and them. And one of them was like, yo, bro, you need to get home. And they were like, man, you stay around the corner from the strip club. And they were like, yeah, his girl don't like it when he come here, but he always here. And he was like, yeah, y'all was here with me last Friday too. Second red flag. And he should have been like, okay, you gotta go, girl. And I was just like, you know what? I try to give everybody a fair chance, try. So we get in a car and we're like, he's like, yeah, I got something for you. I'm gonna take you somewhere. I was like, okay, fine. I was like, I parked my car. I had text everybody where I was at the time. I kept giving updates like, hey, I'm moving around, just in case. And we go to the radio station. Been to no radio station before, so it was kind of cool. So he walked me around and he's like showing me the whole like, you know, this is who I met, and these are like all the albums, and this is where this person said, and this is why, like, you know, start telling me about his job and his career. And so I was like, you know, that's pretty interesting or whatever. So then, you know, he took me where he mixes all the stuff, and he was just like, you know, showing me a few things, which was, I mean, I was there to learn. Like, you know, I knew that we were probably gonna, like, he was gonna take me to the studio, so I already knew that, but you know, I didn't know the other parts. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, I get to learn something, just, you know, because we had really been talking about this podcast for a very, very long time. Like, this podcast was something we was going to do for a long time. So it's like, you know, it's a good skill to pick up if I'm going to talk to this person. You know, you got to see what you can take from that person and learn from them. Yeah. So, yeah. So then, you know, from there, he went to, like, get a piano in there. And so he was like, hey, I want to show you something. So he started playing the piano. I thought it was super cute, but I ain't no dumb. I ain't no fool. Like, you know, it's a super cute moment or whatever, but that's fine. So I'm like, okay. He tried to kiss me. Swerve.
He do that to all his bitches.
Yes. After he did that, he was like, yeah, I played that for you. Swerve. Do you have a swerve? Like, okay, like, no. So then after that, he started talking to me. But I noticed, like, you know, somebody hug you. Like, he was trying to hug my ass. Like, get all under my dress. Like, I love it. And I was just like, you know what? This is awkward date. So I'm ready to go. I make an excuse. I gotta go. I gotta go. So when I knew that I was gonna mysteriously block him was when we was in the car, and he was just talking to me about his mom the whole entire time. Like, when we was on the date, he wouldn't ask me about me. He would ask me about me to comment about him. Like, he didn't get to ask.
You like this chain? It cost me about, you know.
And then he started talking about his mom. Oh my God, I love my mom so much. Oh my God, I still go to my mom's house. Oh my God, you know, me and my mom. When I get done here, I'm going to my mom's house. And my mom, like, I felt like he was the Cardi B before Cardi B. Like, my mom said. My mom said that
I
can go over here. So. Like, I can go over here. He was just like, yeah. Like, and I was just like, yo.
I do not like this.
When I got there, I deleted. I blocked him off of Facebook so quick. Like, I did. And then I recently, like, you know, sometimes I be like, okay, I didn't block people for a long time. You know, I unblock them. They probably don't even remember anymore. And I remember I unblocked him. And as soon as I unblocked him, he found my Instagram. Okay. I was like, creepy. No.
See,
I had so many red flags on that date.
Two different situations, like, but absolutely devastating.
And after that, I was like, no mas dating. No mas. I remember being like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it no more.
It's awkward, especially when you don't really, like, I need the time to get to know you. Yeah,
especially when you have, like, the slow talkers and the people that just don't pick up the energy that they pick up in text.
Oh,
like, I hate meeting people that I've met, like, you know, back in the day when you were texting somebody, like, hey, girl, text my friend, you know, he cute. And then when you meet them, they're not
cute.
They're not
like,
cute.
Bitch, call me in 5 minutes.
They're not conversation starters.
Call me in 5 minutes so I can act like you in the hospital and I need to come and save your life. I'm your blood type.
I've never had to do that. I've never had to lie of a date.
I haven't done that either.
I hope it
that's why I said
I haven't.
That's why I said I can't really think of. I've had bad dates, but I can't really think of any.
I've never had.
There was one where this guy took me to this place. It wasn't Mickey D's, like, it wasn't McDonald's. It was called Nicky D's, and they had these big ass burgers, and I was like, I am not going to do this.
You know what? I did have to lie my way out of a date. Yep.
You did? we'll talk about that on another time. Lying your way out of a date. I don't think I've done that though.
I have. I've had somebody be like, "Girl, call me and say." Call me
I've
and
done
say.
that for people.
No, I've been that person.
I've done that for people, and I've been that friend that be like, okay, well, bitch, I'm about to go on this date with this dude. I'm going to take a picture of his.
I do. I've done that in every single case.
Damn license plate.
Yep.
As soon as I walk out,
Picture what he look like.
What he look like, so that way you'll know if his ass took me and chopped my body up in little bitty pieces. This is the motherfucker that did it.
Yeah. Have you ever been stood up?
I have not.
Damn, I have.
I would no, I haven't been stood up. My face has been cracked many a times though.
Yeah.
From that same thing of being like, physical with somebody and then you try to change it into something else. I told you about that one story with me going back to college for a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true.
But I had a many of other face cracks where you be like, oh damn, the sex is bomb. Like, let me just tell them that I like them, because that you be like, you don't want to get your body count up. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
Because like I have the perfect situation for that. Where you don't want to raise your body count, so you be going back to people.
So like you don't count.
But then it whatever.
I can't say I can
Hey.
can relate.
Hey.
And that's not saying that I'm doing the opposite.
It's
either.
hard out here for a pimp. Just saying. C-walk. Heel toe. B-walk. My bad.
C-walk.
Second time. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show right here. I feel like we talked for a really long time.
Yeah.
Signing off. Can't wait to see Beyonce.
Shout
out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's seeing her tonight, though. I know y'all are getting an amazing show, getting all of your life. It's gonna be fun to see her in Houston, though. I've never.
Please give me
I never
Brady
traveled to see
B. I need to
Beyonce.
go ahead and play my prayers again for everybody here.
Maybe next time she goes, we should go see her in New Orleans.
Yes.
Cause she probably.
I
does
always
New
want to
Orleans
see
show,
her
too.
at her last show. Like her last show is the one I really want to see.
Her ending show. You know what? That show is probably epic.
She
pulls out
always ends really.
all the stops.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the ending show is the one that I want to see at least two. The next, but I always want to see the ending show. Like the beginning show, but then like during the show you don't get all of the stuff that you would get like when she go over in overseas. It's not the same when she come back home.
That's true.
And then when she come back home, when she begin here, it's not the same way as
she ends.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna be tired when she finishes up, but she had a long rest. I was telling Nathan that she had rest because there was a national holiday and then it was her birthday.
Yep.
She been off tour for a minute. You
Yeah.
know, girl, you took some beautiful pictures in Italy, but it's time for you to get to work.
Yep. She's just gonna take another break all over again.
I'm ready to see you on Saturday. Oh, that show is gonna be so good. I'm gonna take a wig just so I can take it off. Just to say Beyonce snatched my wig.
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Oh, and it's fuck George Zimmerman for life.
Yeah.
When I see you, it's on site, bitch.
On site.
On site. Charlene said. Some people don't know what on site mean.
Could be with your grandma's dialysis. Why did she say that?
I don't know
At a
why
wedding.
she said that.
The pregnancy in your first child.
Girl, I will be there with Cardi B, so your ass better duck.
Like,
Beware of the flying stilettos.
I just feel
Maybe
like
that should be the
they
episode
let him
name.
get away with something, so he always think that he could say whatever he want to say out his mouth now and get away with it. Somebody will beat your ass. Like, it'd be somebody who don't even give a fuck.
Oh.
So be careful.
Oh, I'm waiting on that day.
I am too.
I'm waiting on that
Whoop
day.
his
They're
ass.
gonna post it everywhere, and I'm just going to live for it. Just like I lived for all you motherfuckers scorching your damn feet.
You better supposedly
Nikes.
stand your ground like you said you did the last song.
Oh God.
Bullshit.
Fuck him. Well, that's it for the Teapot. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Hopefully we didn't go on too many high rants for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Bad folks.
Until next week, keep on sipping.
Adios.
Hey y'all, it's Sean. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the episode. Feel free to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. And remember, you can listen to us on Apple, SoundCloud, Google, and YouTube. Send us some questions to teapotpodcast@gmail.com. And don't throw your shoes at nobody. That's just uncalled for. Bye.